Chelsea will win the league. I don't want to say whatever any of you would think. I do not care whatever anybody
Chelsea will
thinks.
win the league, of course.
Yes, we go win the league. I'm ending this show.
I understand.
We are
Chelsea will
winning
win. Chelsea will win conference league. That's what you're
Which
saying.
conference league? We are
Which
winning
league?
Premier League.
Premier League.
Yes, I'm winning Premier League. So
Manchester
thanks-
United, please join me and laugh.
which laugh? Nobody should laugh at
Please
you.
do not disgrace yourself. Chelsea
I
is
am
going to
here,
win the league.
and I'm going to win that Premier League this season. I'm going to be in front of this camera, you understand, in this studio, and lift my trophy. You'll be surprised. Just write today's date. That wait till be today's date, 22nd.
Wait, that's the confidence for me.
I'm telling you, I'm winning this league. I'm winning Premier League trophy. 2024-2025 Premier League trophy goes to Chelsea. Chelsea is winning it. People should get used to. Just start calling me.
Jesus.
Start calling me Premier League champion now.
Welcome back to the Football Fanatics. My name is Solomon and you are watching this program on ENTV. Today we have in the studio with us the Chelsea Buddy, aka Joy Chelsea, as we dive into this conversation of Premier League Match Day 8. Please make sure you stick to this video to the end because obviously your team is going to be discussed. Either you get bantered or you bantered someone. And the way to do that is to make the comment section very, very engaging. As I am talking to you now, my body is hot and we are going to have a hot conversation with the Chelsea Buddy, aka Joy Chelsea. Welcome to the show, Joy Chelsea. How are you feeling about this day?
Last weekend was a very interesting weekend for the EPL lovers. So let me quickly run through the result for last week. As you all know, Arsenal lost to Bournemouth 2-0 and Chelsea lost to Liverpool 2-1. Ah, God, I'm
Why
so
laughing?
emotional right now.
You
And
laughing?
Man U, after a long period of waiting to get a win, finally, they got a win against Brentford. They won Brentford 2-1. Man City managed to escape. That minute,
Yes.
I think
about
95
minutes or something.
Yes, they won Wolf 2-1. Tottenham surprised us. Funny enough, this season have been interesting. Every kick-off matches early kick-off matches always ends from 3 goals upwards.
Yes.
Yes, I've never seen a draw this season from.
It looks as
from
if
early kickoff.
every team now are praying to have a kickoff.
Honestly,
match. So you can take
like
home your own 3
I am one of them. I want to play 12:30 match. Honestly,
I don't think
really want to play 12:30 match. Southampton lost to Leicester after leading 2-0. Can you imagine that? Leicester City came from behind to win the match 3-2. Aston Villa managed. They didn't manage. They won 3-1. They won Fulham 3-1. Newcastle lost to Brighton. That coach, I don't know what that man is doing, but whatever thing he's doing to that team is actually working for him, because I've seen Brighton play good football. They score and go back to defend. Like, they are just, in fact, they don't, it's like the coach wants to be present day Mourinho. Okay, next we'll talk about Ipswich Town and Everton. Everton finally had their, is it first win or second win of the
This is a
season?
second win, I guess. Yes.
Okay, they finally had a win after how many losses? Like 3 losses and I think and a draw. They won Ipswich Town 2-0 and Nottingham Forest to sealed a win, and they won against Crystal Palace 1-0.
All right, it's about to go down with EPL Top 6. It's about to go down. Really? Let's have a conversation on Arsenal. Let's start with Arsenal. Arsenal.
The Ogbonge Top 6. Arsenal. Will I say?
I think this is their first loss of the season.
Title, of course it is.
Arsenal is this club that when you expect them to do the most, they do the least. And when you expect them to do the least, they will just give you the most.
Exactly.
It's not, they're not a kind of club you actually predict to give you something.
I feel Arsenal need to impeach what they did last season and be consistent, because I don't know if it's their captain or Saka's presence that was felt that is making Arsenal drop. But since Odegaard, that's the name, since Odegaard went on injury or was injured, we can see that imbalance in the midfield.
Yeah.
The pressing and the rest. Arsenal have really not been doing well, honestly. And Saka being absent from the last match shows how important Saka is to the team. You cannot take that away from them. Saka is a very important player for Arsenal. And for them to keep him fit, and I was wondering what Arteta and the board were doing, because how can you have such an important player and not have somebody who is going to replace him? Like, just in case he's not available, somebody who is going to play in that position.
I don't even think Arteta and the board were not having that plan, because if you see the problem of Arsenal, I don't think it's peculiar to the board or Arteta alone. Arsenal has a very young team. I think there was a time they had the youngest squad in the top 6. Right now, Arsenal are facing the reality. You cannot continue. I don't think Arsenal is capable of continuing what they've done in the last 2 seasons. It's impossible. And if they can do that, it means the Guardiola replica is actually doing the job he is meant to do at Arsenal, and which is Arteta. And I don't believe that is going to be the case. Chelsea are going to take over Arsenal position of the last 2 seasons. Let's have a conversation. But before then, let's have a conversation on Chelsea injury crisis last season and how that affected them last season, and then this season, what's going to happen? What are they not doing right? And what is actually happening? Remember when I told you, when you have injuries, when you have a lot of injuries, sometimes you'll be left with no options than to use the player you have. Look at it. Last season, Chelsea lost these guys to injury. Ben Chilwell to injury. They lost Reece James to injury. They lost who again? A lot of their players went on injury last season. And towards the end of last season, Enzo has to go on injury. Yeah. They lost Lavia for the whole season. They lost Nkunku the whole season. There was a lot of injury crisis in that squad last season. So if Gusto started playing at the left back, I don't think
he has not played in that left position for a very long time.
Look at it.
It has always been Cucurella.
Cucurella had always played. Okay, look at it. Last season, Cucurella played right back.
Of course,
do you remember?
Yes,
he played
did.
right back.
Even
and
coming into the midfield,
he did so well.
Yes,
he did so well. And you know, this thing is, sometimes I used to call it oversabi, where they say some coaches they do.
Of course.
But the thing we say, not all of them are oversabi. The one of Pochettino is quite understandable. The team actually lost their significant players to injury. Thiago Silva were a little bit on and off. Any day he is available, he give his best. And even Chalobah was lost to injury. Remember that. We're left with Ben Chilwell. What's his name? Malo Gusto, Disasi, Badiashile, and even Fafana was on injury for close to 2 seasons, right? Chelsea had a lot of injury crisis last season. That was why most of those guys played
under Maresca, the whole players were, will I say, it's selection issues, because the whole players were available. It's just the right person to use. You have Vega on the bench and you decide to play Gusto on the left. Like, I don't understand. I want to understand what Maresca was thinking to have played Gusto there.
From my own from what I see, from what I think was happening, Reece James just came back from injury.
Yeah.
And Malo Gusto is unavoidable. Yes. At the moment, he's one of the players you cannot avoid in that Chelsea
Malo
squad.
Gusto has been poor for Chelsea this season.
At least he has been good. Malo Gusto from that right back, I don't know. He's been so consistent. If you check it now, okay, if they keep Malo Gusto and Badiashile for you with that option, who would you pick? The most definitely
for the left.
Yes,
I will pick Badiashile on the left. Gusto is good on the right. He's average on the right for us this season.
Yes,
he has not been his best this season, because I've seen 1 or 2 lapses coming from him leading to goal this season from that right wing. He has not really been on his best this season, but he has been fair on the right wing.
And again,
why play him on the left? Vega is on the bench and he's fit.
But most of the goals you've considered this season actually came from your keeper.
I know.
Most of the goals.
Which of the I'm telling you that Malo Gusto had cost us 2 goals this season.
2 goals?
Yes.
Okay.
He has not been really okay, but he's still better on the right wing. If he said
Okay, now if you say you want to
James
play
coming
him,
back
okay,
from
if you want to
injury,
play him on the right wing, why would you now play James? Because
James is just
he
coming
wanted
from
to give-
injury.
he
You're not
wanted
supposed
to
to
give
give him
James time.
He's not supposed to gamble against Liverpool. James can come from the bench and play 10 minutes, 20 minutes. This is Liverpool we are talking about. We are not talking about Fulham or Ipswich Town. Why gamble?
no disrespect to Fulham anyway.
Yeah, but no. Why gamble Reece James that has been on injury for close to a season?
All right, with all of this conversation we've had, there is still one man where we say before you can keep him in the job, before your team can be winning game with him, his job has to be threatened. And who is this man? The almighty Red Devil driver, Mr. Erik ten Hag. He's the one who you need to threaten before you can win football match. Look, at the end of this season, Manchester United threatened him with his job. He beat Man City and won FA Cup. This season, they threatened him with his job. He drew a match, and now he's winning game. His job has to be threatened before he will win you a football game. All right, let's have a conversation around Erik ten Hag. What is actually happened? Is it true that before you can keep this man in his job, you have to threaten him with his job? The only way to get the best out of Erik ten Hag is to make
threaten him.
threaten him with his job. Threaten him with his job. And I think what some of the information we get about his job being at stake are all media fallacy. That's what I think, because deep down in Manchester United, they still back Erik ten Hag.
He's the most backed coach after Alex Ferguson. Okay, make I bust your bubble. He signed in player finish. Erik ten Hag signed his player. Like the entire 11, Erik ten Hag don't change him. He has signed every player in each position since
By
he
himself.
arrived by himself. This is what I want, and they gave him.
Okay.
And now he still cannot play that Ajax football in Manchester United. What do you think will be the issue?
Ajax football in Manchester United in Premier League. That is another thing, because look at it. I'm beginning to see that I've not paid attention to this thing you said, that he had replaced almost every
he
position.
don't replace, so should I call
all
him?
the position.
Midfield.
You don't need to call the
Okay,
names.
make
You
I
are
call
backing
him.
Manchester United.
Tommy, I want to call him because it's like
Okay, what I think is Manchester. This fact alone is going to keep Erik ten Hag in the job for the next, at least for the next 1 season or 2 seasons.
Okay.
Let me see, because I don't think that investment, Manchester United will be ready to let go of that investment. Of course, what do you think the next manager they are going to hire will be doing with that squad? Letting them go? And then who will take the loss? The club. So the risk of that investment going down the line will not allow Manchester United to sack Erik ten Hag. If they do that thing, if they manage to fire him and they manage to get another coach into the job, and that coach happen not to like those players, financial fair play will hold Manchester United big time.
Of course.
And that's what no club will want to fall into that trap.
Well,
no club will want to fall into that trap.
Okay,
so I will not blame Manchester United, and I will not blame Erik ten Hag, because Erik ten Hag, being Erik ten Hag, he knows that he is with a big card here. The card is on the table, but Erik ten Hag is with the king among the cards. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, you cannot fire him at the moment. And of course, to me, I believe he's still the best man for the job.
Oh, you believe he's
Yes,
the
I
best
believe he's the best man for the job. Now, look at it. Who is in the market? Who is in the market?
Manchester United can pull
Anybody.
any coach they want to. Aside the form that they are now, we all know who Manchester United is.
We know.
Manchester United is one of the biggest club in the history of Premier League.
For the first time in history, Chelsea is praising Manchester United. What is happening? What?
They can pull in any coach they want to.
I think
and it is a privilege for any coach
to coach Manchester United. Past glory. No,
forget the past. I'm just
past
telling
glory,
you.
No.
It's not matter of past glory.
That is past glory.
Because all these players that Erik ten Hag signed last season, if it is past glory, they will not come to Manchester United. You understand? Manchester United have successfully they've given themselves that platform
I'm beginning to believe what you're saying. There's no player now that will see a call from Real Madrid and say, no, I want to stay faithful to my club. No
Even
one.
if Real Madrid is on 15 on the table,
They will see sign players.
They will sign
They'll
players.
sign the best, not just players.
I'm telling you, they will sign the best. That is how Manchester United is in England right now. I don't know if people will argue with this, but that is just the truth. But one thing I'm not comfortable with Erik ten Hag on, I just feel that, to me, his job is still at stake. And the earlier he start bringing that club on track, the better for him. If not, I feel that now like this, that tiny rope they tie. Okay, just listen to what Erik ten Hag said over the weekend. I heard that he said Anthony is not part of his plan. Who signed him?
Oh, okay.
I know how ten Hag pressed, like how he disturbed Manchester United to sign Anthony from Ajax. Do you know how much they spent on that guy? 80 million. And all of a sudden, after 2 seasons, you said he's not part of your plan. Where you want to carry and go? And now they are looking for loan option for him in January. Like
I saw that information. I don't want to believe that.
That is the truth.
But
that is the truth.
The truth is, if you have a coach, that is to tell you that no player is bigger than any club, and there is no investment that a serious club will not be ready to let go if they notice that one player is becoming like a parasite on their team.
I remember when this season
to be honest, if Erik ten Hag said that Anthony is no longer part of his plan, I will give him kudos, because Anthony is not living to his expectation.
How many playing time has he given Anthony this season?
All the one he has been given, he's not living to his expectation.
You have to give players time for you to be able to judge them.
So okay, what if you keep losing games?
For instance, now let's talk about what's it called? Modric, for instance.
All the chances Modric has been given, you want to justify it?
Let's
wait for him.
Modric is not living up to the expectation Chelsea signed him for. We know what Modric is supposed to, like, what Modric can do for Chelsea. Yeah. But he has not done that since he was signed. But the club still, any coach that comes still give him that opportunity. Modric is not starting for Premier League right now, but he definitely must start Conference League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. He must be there. So give Anthony that playing chance. I remember the start of the season, Anthony said what he wants to do for Manchester United this season is to contribute to the team, is to contribute his goals to the team, that he's ready to score as many goals as he wants. Then why not give this guy a playing time testing? Since that guy made that statement.
Every player will say the same
thing.
Every
player in Manchester United have said that this season. At least Anthony have
every player will say the same thing, to be honest. Because if you don't come out to say that, how do you think he's going to win the heart of the king, Erik ten Hag? He's the king of Manchester United at the moment. You cannot take that away from him. Every player in Anthony's position, he knows that, okay, his position is at stake, of course. His playtime is at stake.
He should be given playing time. He should be given playing time.
How long? How many seasons now?
He should start this. Give him playing time this season. Let's see what he can do.
Do you know the funniest
You are trying to take him on loan. Who is going to sign him on loan without him featuring in the matches? I don't even understand how some coaches think. Or does he want the board to be involved?
So in your own mind now, a club will now loan their regular starter. Club loans their regular starter.
That's what I'm saying. Except let him have a playing time.
Players that are always loaned are always on the bench.
I'm angry at ten Hag, honestly.
Why?
I feel like not moving forward, because he should do the needful. I feel ten Hag is a confused coach. Honestly, ten Hag is a confused coach, and the earlier he start putting his shit together, the earlier he start putting that work together. The reason why Manchester United signed him from Ajax, the earlier he start putting it together, the better for him, because he cannot keep playing rubbish, not having style of play, right now Manchester United does not have any style of play. We don't know what type of football they play.
Do you know the biggest mistake Manchester United did to themselves? That biggest mistake is to let McTominay go.
McTominay left.
Letting McTominay go. Letting Fred to leave that midfield.
Fred, that one our old story now. McTominay left and they signed. there were replacements.
All those replace. Okay, let's see. Okay,
Player, this is player you said you wanted.
Here's the thing. We have to give Manchester United time, because look at it. Most of the Manchester United in their key position, their players in their key position are newcomers.
Okay.
They are as we say in Nigeria, JJC to Premier League. Maybe let's see what the first half of Premier League is going to look like for them.
Okay.
Yes.
Then Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. So, like, I don't know. I feel personally I'm a fan of Bruno Fernandes. Of course, I am.
Bruno is.
And he has proven himself to be worthy of the respect he gets from Manchester United, from the fan, from the board, from the coach, every backing. Because I keep seeing Manchester United fan complaining how they keep signing, they keep featuring him in games while he's playing rubbish. You understand?
The guy's not playing rubbish at the
but
moment.
The guy has given, he has worked his ass there. He has worked his name there. You understand? So I don't see reason why you should bench Fernandes when he's not playing. I know you should. Okay, for instance now, let's Mount and Fernandes are playing same position, right?
Yes. Okay.
What I expect Erik ten Hag to do with those two players is rotate them. Start Fernandes. Let him play 70 minutes. Bring him Mount to fill in that position.
At least it to build Mount
momentum.
Confidence.
Yes, it will build
his
confidence into the game.
Confidence. Anybody who has ever played that game, football, will know that if you are so confident enough, you hardly go injury.
Of course.
Because you play with confidence, you don't pay attention to what happened to your legs.
Imagine, now my future captain, my captain, now they carry go Manchester United, go they suffer.
Your star boy.
Mount, the suffering Mount is going through in Manchester United is still hurting me, because I know what that player can do. I know what
but
he
would
has
have stayed
done. I know what he has done for Chelsea. I know he has played sweat and blood for Chelsea. I know what that player is capable of. So Erik ten Hag not giving that guy the chance to play his position.
But funny enough, he was used as a collateral. So who is the next on the list, please?
Collateral. Who they use?
Manchester. He was used as a collateral now. Financial fair play. Chelsea used him to balance their book, of course.
I don't think so.
That was what Chelsea did. They used him to balance their book. They frustrated him out. What of Chalobah? What did they say about Chalobah?
But Chalobah
you are no
didn't
longer
go
part
now.
of because they could not find buyer for him. They were willing to let him go for money. That is it. That is Chelsea at the moment for you. You see all those academy boys? None of them will stay in Chelsea. Even this your defender that is being said that it's going to be like your Levi Colwill is going to be like your future captain. That guy, I don't think he's going to even have a place in Chelsea. By the time he click, he becomes like top footballer, top defender.
They will sell him.
He's going to be
sold
for money.
No, Chelsea should Kukuma sell Palmer. Now let's know that they are into business.
Palmer was bought for money.
But they should sell. They can still sell him for money now. Don't you know
that Palmer already signed his life to Chelsea?
Why now? Okay, why the other players they not sign their life? Why will you now be selling players anyhow? Because the academic player. Me, I don't want just talk plenty this night, because Manchester United, I'm still beefing Ten Hag for benching and scattering the future of my player, Mason Mount.
My favorite.
Manchester United Wolf. Manchester City, sorry.
You see it? Manchester United. This is how much this
I am not in love. I am not in love with Manchester United.
You are in love with Manchester United. You are just pretending. You know
I just hate you people.
It's a lie.
I hate you people with passion.
No. From today, officially, Chelsea Buddy already said that she's in love.
I'm not in love with I can never be in love with Manchester United.
Even now, you cannot even get their name off your head.
Next on the list is Man City Wolf. A Man City flop.
Me, I'll praise Wolf. Seriously speaking.
No, they tried though.
Wolf really
they played football.
They impressed me, to be honest. Wolf really impressed me. And that is to tell you that team really have plan.
Of course.
The club, they have plan. Look at it.
You don't know their coach.
They let this guy go. Neto.
Yeah.
Their smartest attacker. Waka leave their hand. Then see this.
They've been struggling from the beginning of the season. But I think they started to because of the their key players that they sold.
Yes.
They've really been struggling, but I think they are starting to get their feet back on track, and
They
did it with Man City. Forget
are
about
one of the club I'm
loss.
afraid of right now. They can deal with anybody.
Honestly, Man City have always had history with Wolverhampton. They've always had history with them. Man City, they always struggle to beat Wolf. If you see Man City Wolf game, it's always 2-1, 3-2. You can hardly see 5-0, 6-0, unlike Chelsea and Wolf. You understand?
Yes.
So I was really impressed with what Wolverhampton did over the weekend. Man City they deserve that 1 point, but of course you know who Man City is.
Man City don't deserve 1 point. Wolf deserved that one single point.
That's why I'm saying that Wolf deserve 1 point,
yeah,
but you know who Man City is.
You know, I said it.
Man City is Man
when
City.
I saw that game, I knew Wolf were going to like put in the fight, but holding on to that 1 point in the end was definitely going to be an issue for them, because you know, of course, you are playing the best in Europe at the moment. Manchester City, if not the best, is one of the best.
Yeah.
Right? You are playing the best in England, right? They're not the best in Europe. You can't take Madrid out of that league. But you can't keep up. It's just wow. Guardiola has already conquered England. England is in his pockets. Anybody playing against that man is something.
That man needs to come up for that England. Maybe we'll see Lee carry.
Me, I don't want him to sign the next.
Me, I want him to leave so that we'll carry, because I don't understand. See my brothers now, Arsenal
cannot
how
carry
about
league
now?
They have arm issues.
I don't arm issues for you.
No, their arms are.
We can help them.
No.
We London brothers, we can help them.
This is one of the trophy I want Arsenal to win. Arsenal trophy 2024.
No, Chelsea can actually hold their arm so that they can be able to lift trophy, because see, if not for
Chelsea
for
holding Arsenal hand to win
I
trophy.
want to hold their hand.
I don't believe
because
Chelsea
of
can do
Guardiola.
that.
Me, I want Man City. I want Arsenal to win the league.
Are you serious?
But I can still change this statement some other time. I can change this
Are you
statement
serious?
for the sake
Chelsea,
of fairness.
Chelsea wanting Arsenal to win league.
For the sake of fairness on this podcast.
Oh, for the sake of fairness.
Yes,
on this podcast, you want Arsenal to win.
Yes, I want Arsenal to win the league.
Okay, tell me the truth from the deep side of your heart.
Be fair, I'm being fair. I want Arsenal
be
to
fair.
win the
I
league.
can see it in your eyes. You're not.
I want Arsenal to win the league because Man City don't they do too much now. You self check.
Okay, now
back to back. Allow other person carry.
Liverpool should carry now.
Okay.
If Guardiola wanted to leave, he would have left to answer the call of England.
Which England?
England made a call now. He decided to stay faithful to Man City. But the truth is, he had not signed a new contract yet. Man City are still pressing. Man City are still pressing. I think that guy is going to last only 2 seasons in Manchester City now. With Manchester City.
That's what we take talk last 2 seasons. Saying go sign. He almost left Man City at a time, but you know, money na money. And beg na beg. Money na. And beg na beg.
Oh, they beg him.
Of course, they pleaded with him, and you know.
I don't think. I'm afraid for Man City. If Man City should if Guardiola should leave Man City this early, they have his replacement. They have a replacement. What's this guy's name? You know, Man City hired a new director of football recently. There's a coach of that club that Manchester City hired that new director of football from. Who can tell me the name of that man in the comment section below, please? I've forgotten his name. That man is going to be the replacement of Guardiola. Yes.
Whatever thing it is, he should leave.
Do you want him to leave? Do you know who is coming next?
He no concern me. Let him leave. We'll cope with the next person. Because as it is now, we are not coping. We are just following Guardiola.
The truth is,
we are just following him.
The success of any football club is owners backing the coach, the manager, trusting the manager with the process. Remember, Guardiola's first season was not that good, but they gave him what he wanted. Even the same thing, Antonio Conte. If you want Antonio Conte to kill everybody for you, destroy everything for you, give him what you want. If you say you want to sign me, Solomon, Ogbonge striker
for football.
As happy now. if Antonio Conte say na me wey in trust, where we wan play ball with, no argue am. Give am the money, may he sign that player. And one thing with those kind of players is that they will always want to make their coach proud.
Of course.
Look at what's his name? Didier Drogba for Chelsea. When Jose Mourinho wanted to sign him, Abramovich asked him, "Who do you want us to sign? Who is the striker?" Mourinho said, "Drogba." He said, "Who is the Drogba?" He said, "Don't speak, pay the money." What happened?
He delivered.
There was criticism in the first season. He suffered. Lampard, what's his name? Not Lampard. Drogba first season was not better than Jackson first season. Jackson first season was still better than the Drogba first season.
Yeah, you're right.
And the second season, because that belief, and of course, Mourinho always say that. He say African players always play for you like they are fighting for their father. You understand? Because
and that's why you always call
trust,
them his sons.
His sons. Because, and all of them call him daddy.
Of course.
Yes, because of that single trust in that unknown player. Look at what Drogba did in Chelsea. He was part of that their huge success. He was like the pillar behind that huge success. Then after he left, another player came again. What's his name?
Which player?
Hazard.
Hazard was a star in Lille. You can't compare.
He was a star in Lille.
Unlike Didier Drogba that doesn't have a name.
The thing is, the first season of Hazard in Chelsea
had a good season.
Hazard first season in Chelsea was like Modric first season in Chelsea.
Ah.
He was being swept like feather.
That was because there were men in Chelsea. It's not like Hazard was not good. He was coming from the bench.
The bottom line of all of this thing is trust the process.
Okay.
Chelsea trust your own process, and whoever Man City is to hire, anything that make them to trust in him,
at least
they will still be burying everybody.
Guardiola first and second season was not good. At least good. That period of that first and second season,
someone should carry the league.
Someone should carry the league. That is just it. That's my own. Tottenham, West Ham. My London brothers.
Those are my best. Tottenham, I like Tottenham, but I like having them a lot.
My London brothers managed to win match with 4 goals. They have managed to score
the first
4 goals
to 1.
They won West Ham. At first, in my prediction, I thought it was going to be a draw game because it's a London derby. Forgetting that West Ham have not really been in their best.
What was even my prediction in that game again? I think I told you.
You say Tottenham will win 2-0. 2-0.
Yes.
2-0.
And I also said Chelsea was going to be a win 2-0.
And you said Chelsea will win.
Oh no. But I told you Manchester United were going to win.
Yeah, you did.
And they won. And the thing is, Tottenham is another club in England that will never lift a trophy. It's not a curse, but it's beginning to look like a curse on Tottenham. It looks as if they are not made to win trophy. They are made to entertain us, we the football fanatics, football lovers, football fanatics. Tottenhams are made to make sure that you smile every week. If they are playing against you, you can smile because they've given you free 3 points.
I really don't even like to talk about Tottenham Hotspur and trophies. There are two parallel lines can never meet. So I don't like to talk about them winning trophy or not winning trophy.
Jesus Christ.
That one is not a topic to discuss. But I just know that Tottenham are good. No, they are good team. You understand? Yeah. And I love from like all the whole coaches that have come to that club. I have liked their pattern. They've blended to the pattern of which Spurs play their matches. I love how they attack.
Do you know what?
I love how they are organized.
Ange Postecoglou is actually surprising everybody because you know when he was coming to Tottenham, when Chelsea was linked with him first, everybody were like, nah, what has he done? He has not proven his.
But he has not done anything.
He has not actually done anything. But he was actually better than Chelsea Pochettino.
How will you say he's better than Chelsea Pochettino?
He was.
Last season, what's it called? Tottenham had good players more than us. I'm not saying like good player in form of money and the rest. I'm talking about good players in form of experience
I think they have
And
more organized team. Than
yes,
Chelsea last season.
so you cannot compare those two teams. You can't compare them. So I would just say, when he came to the team, he said that he said when he came to Premier League last season, he said he's contending for the league, and he actually did for some period of time.
He did for the first half.
Yes, for the first half of the season, and later. Seeing period again. Reach now, you never see seeing period. But he's coming up, Sha. He's a good manager. He's a good coach.
Is, when Chelsea was league with him, all right, it's just like the same skepticism that Chelsea fans have when Enzo Maresca was walking through the door. Nobody trusted Enzo Maresca. They decided to give him that love because they knew who they were planning to pour their anger on, which is the owners. They say, okay, Maresca, have your time, do whatever you want to do. Our pain is not with you. We are going to take our pain back to the owners.
Yeah. Because
when what's his name, former Tottenham coach Pochettino was fired, Chelsea's fans were already falling in love with him. Then the owner decided to put them in the gutter.
And if you see what Pochettino had done with Tottenham, he has really been impressive in that 5 years he has spent with them.
He's the most successful coach, manager ever.
Finals upon final. Are you talking about FA Cup final? He has just been unlucky. If you want to talk about the most unlucky coach in Premier League
in the history of football,
it has to be Pochettino because he has gone to Champions League final with this same Tottenham team when they were not even spending money with players that are not known. He went to final with them. He has gone to FA Cup final many times, Carabao Cup final. I just feel like that final syndrome
is still following him.
Yes, it's just what is working against him.
Right.
And we saw that with him and Chelsea against Liverpool Carabao Cup final. You see? So it's just what it is. Even when we were playing that final that time, I just knew that. That's why I say Liverpool, they use under 21, they play us. We are very, very unable to penetrate them and score goals. You understand? Yeah. So I just see that final defeat syndrome is still what is
happening
to him. Even in this USA where you go, I hear saying you don't bottle one.
You don't bottle one again? Sorry. So it means it's all about Pochettino than it is about Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, about Chelsea.
Chelsea and
Tottenham. Yeah.
So Angie, please make sure that you bring something.
At least win one cup, even if the Hausa cup.
I gave Tottenham.
It's the green one.
This is the Tottenham one.
Okay, this is for Tottenham. It's
white cup. This one is for Arsenal.
That one is for Arsenal.
Arsenal, Tottenham. Win something, huh?
Please win something.
All right, guys.
Yeah, and this is a wrap of the week 8 game.
Yes.
For 2024-2025 season, and I will end this rap by saying that, don't mock me. I want to end this rap by saying that Chelsea will win the league. I don't want to say whatever any of you would think. I do not care whatever anybody
thinks. Chelsea will win the league, of course.
Yes, we go win the league. I'm ending this rap.
I understand. Chelsea will win. Chelsea will win Conference League. That's what you're saying.
Which Conference League? We are winning Premier League.
Premier League?
Yes. I'm winning Premier League. So,
Manchester United, please join me and laugh.
Which laugh? Nobody should laugh at
Please
you.
do not disgrace yourself. Chelsea
I am here and I'm going to win that Premier League this season. I'm going to be in front of this camera, you understand, in this studio and lift my trophy. You'll be surprised. Just write today's date. That wait till be today's date. 22nd.
Wait, not the confidence for me.
I'm telling you, I'm winning this league. I'm winning Premier League trophy. 2024-2025 Premier League trophy goes to Chelsea. Chelsea is winning it. People should get used to. Just start calling me.
Jesus.
Start calling me Premier League champion now, so that you get used to the name. I don't tell you that.
Chelsea winning Premier League. Okay, that's a good prediction. To me, I reserve it. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'll get into trouble.
Of course.
If you know who said that, you know. You are a legend of the game. Mourinho. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on this amazing program. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you find this very, very fun and you love what we are doing, this is Football Fanatics on ENTV, and we will be coming with a lot of programs for you. There is Daily Trends coming on, and there is other programs coming on for you. But Football Fanatics is here to stay, and Chelsea Body is always here to make you
please subscribe.
Abeg. Ejo.
You no go take you anything.
You no go even pay.
You no go pay. Shishi, you no go pay. Abeg subscribe.
When you subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that once we upload new video, you
go come watch. You go laugh. Just like say Chelsea go win league now. You know funny. It's funny. You go laugh.
It's funny to you. Now they talk with confidence.
But I go win now. If funny, abeg subscribe and share. Abeg tell your friends. Make that your friend tell another friend. Say good day. Would they give you all the football gist where you supposed to get in Premier League? Thank you very much.
And not only subscribe, please, we are open to your criticism.
Very
Whatever
open.
it is you think we are not doing right, let us know so that we can adjust
And improve to your taste.
Yeah, to your taste.
Yeah.
This is for you. This program is all about you, not for us. We are doing it for football lovers. That's why we call it the Football Fanatics. We are not doing it for ourselves. We love football. We love the game. But it is for more of you that are watching this than it is of us that are providing this for you. This is Football Fanatics. It's made for football lovers. Make sure you stay with us here on this channel every week, every week, every Premier League game, every
week.
day.
If like say you go count on every day, because every
day,
day you'll be getting videos upon videos upon videos upon videos. Abeg subscribe.
For some of now, I watch the last video. Now, not to say something don't change.
Yes.
Because some people criticize. Then tell us what we go do. Now, what we change and do what we do now. So please watch this video. Tell us what you think we want us to do in the next video. And we promise you that thing you said we should do.
We must
in the next video, we must do it.
We must do it.
Because now you get this channel, no be we.
Yeah,
all right. So see you on the next
Thank you.
video. Click here to watch.